The following video contains content that may be offensive and sensible to some people. Viewer discretion is advised. This episode is dedicated to those who graduated high school or college this year. Congrats on graduating, and may you continue to do greatness in the world. It's getting a little bit quiet over there in Germany. That hasn't happened yet. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's episode of our Congress series. Today we are talking about the 78th Congress from 1943 to 1945. Obviously, we're still in World War II, so just keep that in mind, guys. How many sessions were there in this Congress? 2. And now we come to membership of each house. I would like to reiterate once again on a couple things. 1. There is still a parental warning for this video. And today is the last day you get to see one. So just keep that in mind, y'all. 2. We're still celebrating graduates. So, yeah. And 3. I'd like to make a special shout out to my high school's current graduating class. Congrats, guys. The Harding High School class of 2019. They graduated on Saturday, which is nice. So, woo, good job, guys. And yeah, I'm not wearing my Class A, but you'll see it later on this week. Might be tomorrow, might be Thursday, might be never. Anyways. The House makeup, we have 435 members. Yeah, yesterday we had 440, now we're back to 435. The Speaker is Sam Rayburn, who is a Democrat, in which we have 214 Democrats, 207 Republicans, 3 Progressives, 1 American Labor, 1 Farmer Labor, and 9 vacancies. Again, the ALFL, we talked about it several times. I've made that joke several times. Over in the Senate, we have 96 members, so divide that by 2, tells you how many states we have. We have 48, not 50, not just yet, but we'll get there. The President of the Senate against the Vice President is Henry Wallace, who is a Democrat, and the President pro tempore is Carter Glass, who is a Democrat, which in turn we have 56 Democrats, 39 Republicans, and 1 Progressive. So that makes my job 10 times easier. Oof, excuse me. Yeah, I also forgot to mention that this video is in black and white. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll have colored again tomorrow. The major event that happened in America at the time. Well, I kind of have 2. 1 international and 1 national, which kind of is, yeah, it's kind of, it's a national. So we have an international and a national. Tomorrow will be quite eventful. Stay tuned. The Allied forces of the United States, United Kingdom, and Canada land on the beaches of Normandy in France to liberate Europe from the Reich, or the Nazis, which now forced them to fight a 2-front war and pretty much go into defensive measure now. I also would like to mention that at the height of the Nazi power of the most land they had was 1942. Right before, the Russian winter hit. That was the height of their power, when they had the most territory in Europe. That includes their actual military territory, their actual country territory, and puppet states. had to think also. As we all know, Operation Sea Lion failed, and Operation Barbarossa is, yeah, that one's failing right now too. So that's the international issue going on right now for America. I would also like to mention that D-Day was June 6, 1944. So keep that in mind too. This year actually will mark 75 years. Yeah. Doesn't seem too long, but, you know. So here's our nationwide issue. FDR wins his 4th term in 1944. So, let's reiterate, because this was right before the Second Amendment, which limited the president to 2 4-year terms. FDR was first elected in 1932, then was reelected in 1936. Most presidents would quit because, you know, Washington did. Because Washington served had set a precedent that, you know, you have to serve a maximum of 2 terms. But before FDR came, there was no law saying that they can serve more. I mean, look at Theodore Roosevelt. He served two terms, kind of, and he ran for a 3rd term. They're trying to split the Republican vote between him and Taft, which led to a Democrat landslide, which some say is the election that ruined America. We'll talk about that in a future video. But yeah, before the 22nd Amendment, all the presidents served a maximum of 2 terms. And then FDR won re-election in 1940, which, as you all know, was right before, which was kind of the intensity of World War II, kind of, but it wasn't at, like, actual full-on, like, worldwide war yet, because, of course, that was before Pearl Harbor, it was before us. And then 1944, he was re-elected for a 4th term, but only served just a little bit. You'll find out why in tomorrow's episode. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay cool, stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow for Congress number 79. And you will no longer see a black and white video. Maybe. I don't know. But you'll never see a parental warning for a Congress video ever again. Maybe. Oh yeah. See you tomorrow.